Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Scorpio, let's see what we have for you. We have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So it's unfamiliar. Sometimes we can feel lost on which way to go as well with this energy. Sometimes that's when the best things can happen. We have miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Miracles is a big word. It can represent when we feel blessed. Something big or small, but it's profound. This is the energy here. It has meaning and it's profound for us as an experience. This is what I see for you. It's always linked with blessings from God, Spirit, the universe. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Message for Scorpio. We have number 5, be honest with yourself. All of your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. So you might need to be honest with yourself. Scorpios generally are very truthful. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios for the week ahead? Overarching energy for Scorpio. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio, thank you. So, we have the 3 of Wands. We have the Sun. It's the most positive card in the tarot deck for me as a reader. This is good news, celebration, joy, happiness, light after dark, illumination. It's always incredibly positive when the Sun comes out in a reading. We have the 5 of Swords. I think that's one card. Yeah, it's one card. 5 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. This is news. Could be news that you might be have been waiting for. Or clarity of intention, we will say. We have the 2 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. I feel here, Scorpio, the energy that I'm seeing is something just isn't worth it. And it's time to move on. This is that scenario here where I feel that you're facing something that needs to be faced here. The 5 of Swords can be a card of conflict, fallouts, disagreements. Someone going and doing something that's disrespectful, dishonorable. They do what they do because they want to do it. And they don't really think about the consequences on anybody else. It can be very ambitious as well in terms of business, career and finances. People who aren't afraid to step on somebody else to get ahead. Whatever it takes, this can be that scenario, but you could see this in terms of any kind of relationship area as well. It can be a group of friends or people. This is what I see for you here. So you might have the opportunity here, Scorpio, to kind of break free of something that's just not worth it. This just feels like an opportunity to just move on because it's just not worth it. is not worth your time and energy. Whether it's business, career, whether it's to do with friendship group, whether it's to do with relationship. You know, the Sun and the Page of Swords. So this can be sometimes, I know what I need to do. So you might have a powerful idea. You might get that kind of lucid moment where you know it's time to face something that you haven't wanted to face, because it might well be someone or a people or person does something again, and that just kind of makes you feel, okay, it's time to move on. This just feels that sense of, I see it now. I know what I need to do. Face something that I've been either putting off or not wanted to face or haven't got round to for whatever reason. I know what I need to do now, is what I'm seeing for you. Sometimes it can be in the form of a message or news. Even somebody advising you would be the same thing. But it brings you a solution. You know, it's time to see the light in a situation, is what I'm seeing for you, whether this is you or someone bringing that to you. Because I just feel here, Scorpio, that it feels like it's time to face and move on from something that's just not worth it for you and let it all fall down. Embrace change. Again, the Tower is the tearing down of the old. But that's when you can turn your back on a situation and make space for the new. You know, the Three of Wands isn't interested in what's gone. The Three of Wands is interested in what's ahead. And this is about taking steps, turning your back on a situation and embracing what I feel for a lot of you is the unknown. This person is feeling more optimistic and positive as they turn their back onto a situation, because they're feeling that there are bright things on the horizon, and this can be a very powerful thing for you. For those of you who are looking to pursue opportunities in business, the scenario with the Three of Wands is there is something very positive coming in. It's not in the harbour yet, but there are very positive things coming in. So it could well be opportunities, decisions, miracles, whatever this blessing is. But it feels like for a lot of you, it's in the unknown. I feel for some of you, it's time to move on from a situation where you felt lack, where something isn't worth it, worth your time or energy, and you're not getting anything back for that either. Someone goes and does what they want to do and completely disregards you, doesn't treat you as your value, doesn't pay you what you're worth. I mean, whatever the scenario would be for you. And I feel that you've made your mind up to now move on from a situation. Sometimes with the Two of Swords, your mind is made up, but you might just have to wait for something else to fall into place or get yourself set up. If this was to do with waiting on something coming in before you leave somewhere. So it might well be for some of you, that's a scenario. But for others of you, if it was a personal decision, it could well be that you're feeling that sense of, I'm just opening my world up and I'm turning my back on this situation. And I'm feeling that my future lies in this unknown territory. And this is what I see for you. Because I think that you're seeing the light here. And Spirit is helping bring that into you, however that comes in. But it's so that you can get the blessing either way. It's so that you can get the blessing that Spirit wants to bring in. The ships are coming into harbour. Yes, this will be very positive in terms of business, the opportunity for success coming in. But it can also be new connections, new people, new relationships, new experiences. You understand what I'm saying? So this will be an element of that as well. But I feel that you are the change. You're seeing the light and you are the change this week. Because you're very honest with yourself. And this is very Scorpio energy. You know, you are true to you. And you honour how you feel. You honour, your truth. And there's a very disrespectful energy that you're dealing, which I feel that you're dealing with, which is not okay, is what I see for you. It could also be breaking free of a friendship group. You know, the same thing would apply. Opening up to new connections, new possibilities. All right. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Scorpios. Thank you for the week ahead. And I feel that when you open up your world, there's a feeling of the world is opening up to you, and that's when Spirit can bring you the blessings that you deserve. But sometimes we have to realize what's not working for us, you know, before we can really open up to the things that we deserve by our actions, you know. I also want to say the Tower, sometimes it can be, you know, someone doing something again. So again, the Tower can be a truth, a revelation, someone's actions, an event, something happened. And I feel either way it's making your mind up that something is just not worth it and it's time to move on, because that's how you conquer this. Could be the final straw that makes your mind up. Yeah, we have Wolf Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Yeah, I think that you're choosing your path this week. Something clarifies it for you. You're seeing the light. I feel it's going to be an experience of some kind, someone's actions. Could even be something significant with that Tower that is the final straw. We have Peacock Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I love this in this reading because this is being very true to you. The peacock, for me as a reader, is always associated with the word magnificence, us embracing our magnificence and not accepting less than that. Not accepting less than that, which is the Five of Pentacles, whether it's money or whether it's how we're valued, which is lack in this energy. This is, I know what I am, I know what I deserve, I know my own magnificence. And certainly an energy of what I feel is moving on from a situation, even removing yourself from that situation here, because of whatever's happening. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Yeah. The secret of getting ahead is getting started, yes. Taking the steps you're guided to take. Even waiting to see what comes. But there are things coming toward you. Good things. One day or day one, you decide, perfect for the reading. All right. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for... Oh, I've picked this up again. Clearly I'm meant to pull another message. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Scorpio? How odd. But whatever happens generally happens in a reading. So let's see what we have for you. Another message for Scorpio. We have Snow Leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. It's a quiet power, the Snow Leopard. Sometimes a level of keeping your own counsel with this as well, but relying on your own judgment. Knowing who you are. Scorpio, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.